climate change in your video. We've heard, there's been a lot of discussion, obviously, about the carbon tax and what to do with it. Some other leadership contenders have said they would suggested they would scrap the consumer price. What is your position on that?
Yeah, thanks for the question. Look, I think what's incredibly important is that for Liberals, and quite frankly for Canadians across this country, climate change is one of the most important issues that we are facing. And one of the things that I love most about Canadians is that when there's a problem, they look for ways to solve it. And I understand that the price on pollution is something that a lot of Canadians don't feel speaks to what and how they think they can contribute and how they can make a difference. So what I am proposing is that we need to immediately cancel the increase to the price on pollution ahead of April 1st. We need to bring in measures that are going to help Canadians make the decisions that they want to make. Because Canadians are actually making those decisions already. They're already looking for ways to reduce their emissions, but sometimes it's too expensive. So we need to make sure that we're helping them buy an electric or hybrid vehicle. We're helping them reduce their their emissions in their homes and finding other ways for them to make those contributions. While at the same time, industry needs to play its part. We need to make big polluters pay, and we need to ensure that we have a comprehensive national plan to fight the climate change. This is so important. Look, we're seeing what's happening in California, and we've seen the wildfires across the country. And Canadians care about this. But let's give them the tools and the way forward to make those decisions so that they too can be part of the solution.
Price on carbon, but you just brought to increase on April 1st?
Correct.
And how can you kind of justify that with how much the government has defended this and, how you've been attacked, quite frankly, by Pierre Poilievre on the issue? How can you turn around and change that but keep the price as is?
So, look, I listen to Canadians and understand where they're coming from. And, we need to make sure that we are hearing Canadians where they are. And so this is a demonstration that I hear them, that we're going to keep fighting climate change, but I hear that this isn't necessarily the way that they want to do it. And so we need to make those difficult choices. I'm not afraid to make those difficult choices, and I'm not too proud to change policies if they're not working for Canada.
I don't understand. So you're leaving it as is, but you would scrap a plan increase. So are you saying, but you're saying people don't really like it anymore? So why wouldn't you just get rid of the whole thing?
Well, because it's responsible currently for 10% of our emissions reduction. So just because Pierre Poilievre is not telling the truth doesn't mean that we shouldn't have good policy that has a meaningful impact. But I also understand that now is not the time to increase it, that Canadians want to make a difference, and we're going to provide them, and I'm going to provide them, different ways for them to do just that. Thank you.